Hey guys, this is Cyrus Twits here for Ascend Trading. It's been a while. I really haven't had much to talk about, so I really haven't put any videos out because I've been doing the same thing. But I've been hanging out in this YouTuber's chat room, Crypto Zombie. Great guy. I suggest you follow him on YouTube and get on his Twitter. I met a couple of traders there who don't have a lot of TA knowledge, so I thought I'd hang out and share what we do at Ascend Trading with our TA and our luck and success, I guess, of our trading rates. So, been showing the guys how to do setups, how to read the market volume, and doing it without all these fancy paid-for indicators. I've been really trying to strip this down to the bare necessities for traders, using the knowledge I have acquired since I've been in the stock market since 1996. So, what I was doing was just basically telling these guys very simple candlesticks. Candlesticks and volume dictate where we're going. So here you have the chart here of Bitcoin today. It's just moving. I like to use the Coinbase because it's a spot exchange. And this is what the buying is showing us and what it's going at. So we've got a nice little green hammer on this last position here. So the beauty of this here is, let me close this down here, is trading on this exchange called Bybit. Bybit allows us to use leverage. Now, I'm going to pop into this Crypto Zombie chat on Telegram. I just basically had talked around this is why it's dropping down, and I said the shorts have to cover at these different levels, as well as it squeeze faster than my dips by. About 46 minutes ago, I started talking about this. And one of the guys wasn't quite understanding what I was saying. I said, it's TA. Try to dumb it down for you. He said, I don't believe shorts are going to cover. And I just reminded him, I layered more buys into this and still got my long position. There is no reason to do anything. And I said, they are covering. That's why it's bouncing. Again, I said this 40 minutes ago. And this is the action. I showed him on Bybit. We have 1 million of these contracts. Each contract on Bybit is $1. So that's $1 million worth of buying action right there on the bid at 94.82. Now, the reason why I like Bybit is Bybit allows me to use that Bitcoin that we bought under $3,600 to leverage to trade and be paid back in more Bitcoin. That means you never have to actually sell your Bitcoin. You don't exchange your Bitcoin. You're trading your Bitcoin using it as collateral for the trade. Now, this is free money. The reason why it is free money is you look at the leverage. Bybit allows you to use leverage of up to 100x. That's for gamblers. 25x, I even consider that gambling. 10x is the max I would ever suggest anyone goes to. I personally like to live in the realm of 3 to 5. Why? Because at 5x, that allows me to take a 20% loss in the market before I even have to worry about my position. The realm of 3x allows you to take a 33% loss before you even start worrying about your position. So, just to get this out there, I'm going to go over to the chat, talk to them. I broke down the different levels that we're seeing. I explained to them this is a short squeeze going into the monthly close because this is the last day of the month, guys. The monthly close in less than 2 hours coming up. And it looks like they're trying to squeeze it. I basically broke it down, showed them all. Terry Miller, he said it's a bull trap though. I explained to him this is a 7-inch stretch. It's a squeeze play. Just needs to put enough traders on the margin or into panic, and they will squeeze each other over 9,800. That's what I'm looking at this going. I put the tweet out, let everyone know where I'm sitting at, sharing it right here in the Crypto Zombie chat so everyone can come join us. I even put the position I was holding right now because I just picked this up at 95.63. It's my position, just under 4 Bitcoin. And as I said, I'm seeing a move to 9,800 into this squeeze. Literally everyone uses Bybit in this group because, as I said, it's a great way to set up and not have to worry about anything upon of selling your position. Now, it's a great chat. There's some different level traders, all the way from noobs to guys who have experience, guys who have even more years experience trading than I do. And we all like to bounce ideas off here. So it's a free chat. Like I said, it's Crypto Zombies. Come on, come join us in there. If you'd like to know more about TA from an actual education standpoint, there's a group that I trade with, and it's called Ascend Trading. I'm just going to pop this tweet here into the view so you can see it. So it's Ascend Trading. If you want to join us, you can click on the link right here in this tweet. It'll bring you right to our trade group. Great trade group right here. Like I said, it pops up. Come right into it. And this is it. You can sign up and join us. Learn a little bit about trading different flag patterns right here from our algo. It's a fantastic group. So, as I said, here's a tweet. Here it is. So, it's stamped. No races. About 30 minutes ago. As I said, looking for a squeeze. So, let's actually get out of all this and let's go to the actual exchange here. Let's talk about this. So, let's go right here. Go right here to the trading. So, here's my position. As you guys can see, like I said, being completely 100% transparent with you guys. Open up my position here. Like I said, only like to use at max 3 leverage. So here's my leverage. It works out to 35, just under 36,000 contracts. Like I said, 1 contract for each dollar. Roughly 3.7 Bitcoin in this trade. And my price of entry is 95.63. So we can see we're up about $70 or so. Times that by the amount of Bitcoin you have. That's why it says I'm up like $236 or 2%. So basically $230, $244 right now, it says, has been made on this trade, or not made, but I'm up on this trade. And literally the time I set up to show this video. So as we're here, sitting here watching this, I had this on the 1 minute. The reason why I have this on the 1 minute is I'm already using the longer time frames as my entries and my exits. And this 1 minute lets me sit here for the actual entry where I'm going to put the trade on. So the longer time frames give you the stronger trend lines to follow, which is why it's following the trend line on the 1 minute. It gives you that in and out to move in on the candles to get in your position. So about $250, $240 right now up on this trade, which is roughly 0.025 Bitcoin. So, like I said, looking for this to go to 9,800, like $170 or so more in this move before I even look at reducing anything into this trade. So, I even have a sell limit here for almost half this position at 10,599 because I expect it to move. So, now, here's one of the things that I love about this exchange is, as we sit here right here, the ADL ranking tells me that I'm not really at risk of being liquidated. And of course not. I'm using 3 leverage. I'm not using crazy amount of leverage. So the chance of me getting liquidated is very, very low. Now, more importantly, this button over here, auto margin replacement. When this is enabled, it allows you to put more Bitcoin into this trade. So as you can see right here, my value of my trade is about 3.7 Bitcoin, and I have put in about 1.2 Bitcoin. This here basically is what you're seeing over here, my leverage of 3.13. That's the leverage that you're sitting on. So this here is just basically if it gets to that point that they're going to possibly look at liquidating me because it dips so much, which means it's got to go basically to $7,275. It'll put more Bitcoin in to the trade to protect that position and hold it. Now, the reason why I call this free money is that I'm basically willing to actually go out into the market and buy more Bitcoin if it was to drop to $7,000. Meaning that I would be able to protect this position because I would be willing to put more Bitcoin into this position. So it would automatically auto deleverage this if I hit that point, which would keep me in the trade. which would also let me allow to buy this. That's why I had the Coinbase account up, although I would buy this on CoinSquare in Canada. And it would allow me to buy it there at that spot exchange, send it over here to use as more collateral. So I'm willing to buy Bitcoin at 72, basically under 7,500. I'm willing to go out and actually buy more Bitcoin. And because I'm willing to go out and buy that Bitcoin, it's going to protect against this position. Now, if anyone here remembers my video from last year where I posted why I hate stop losses, while I've been talking to you, you saw this market here drop. It dropped, that my profit dropped down to $175, which is quite a bit of a drop on the overall market. But now you can see it's back up to 240, even hit 260. Now, had I had a stop loss, I probably would have got stopped out and be out $60 right now from this trade, just setting it up, plus pay a taker fee. Now, that's one of the things I like about this exchange is that because we have a target, we put our trades out there because we expect our targets to hit. Target 1 hits 90% of the time. Target 2 is about 70% of the time. While target 3 is more the long shot, it's only about 40 to 50% of the time, depending on where it is on the fib ratio. We get paid for putting those trades out there, which means that because we've added liquidity by having it out there in advance, they're paying us for this. And it costs less to make this trade, which means we keep more profit in the pocket. So that's the beauty about using TA as an entry and an exit. We put the orders out there, and every time we take a trade or enter a trade or close a trade, we get paid for it because we use the TA to help guide this trade. So we're sitting at just looking at this trade right now as it's coming up. What we're looking to see is some more buyers come in and push this up. And there we go, folks. You're just seeing the volume right here as I'm with you. So now you can see the trade. I'm up $335. Literally in the time I've been sitting here talking to you guys about this. So basically, I did this video here just to show you what we do in our group here at Ascend Trading and to give some clarity to the guys that are in the Crypto Zombie room about what I'm explaining and how I'm trying to make it. So I said by putting an actual graphical identification of the trade in front of people so people can see what I'm seeing as I'm seeing it set up. And I'm hoping this is going to help some people out there learn a little bit about the patience of trading, the setting up on the TA, but more importantly, just to trust in your trade because you're going to trade within your risk tolerance. Some people out there are going to use 50 leverage. Some are going to use 25 leverage. Some won't even take a trade without 10x leverage. They'll usually take a shorter trade. It's more of a scalp for bigger rewards. I, on the other hand, because everyone who knows me knows that we bought December 8th, where I tweeted that on December 15th, we're going to be buying Bitcoin. Well, December 15th was the lowest time Bitcoin ever was in this bull run, or this bull market turnaround. So we're in this for a longer trade on a longer timeline. And the beauty of these setups help because Bybit allows us to actually trade this without actually giving up our actual Bitcoin to do this. So I suggest everyone out there go and get a Bybit account. I'll put a link in the video. If you wish to use it, you can go ahead and use it. You can see we're breaking up to $350. We may even break $400 profit before I get to close this video. This market is really hot right now. It's moving. But guys, at all times, trade within your risk, trade smart, and try to trade without emotion, because emotion at the end of the day is what's going to kill you. You can trade for years. You could have all the entries. You can have everything. But if you can't let your emotion run your trade, that's why people will cut losses late and cut winners early. So you want to be the opposite. You want to cut the losers early. You want to let the winners run. Doing this video, I'm hoping this is going to help some people out there. And, oh, $385. Well, I got really nothing else to say, guys, other than hang on for this to hit 400. But like I said, I don't put videos out just to put videos out. I'm trying to teach people and hope this helps. So, this is Cyrus Twitch for Ascend Trading. I'm out.